name's Nate, and this is my colleague Justin.
Girls?
Has anyone ever heard of Phorid flies, or do you know of them? Okay, you.
I heard of them last time you did it, like your practice. It was very educational.
You were texting with me when you told me that.
Alright, they have different names. Sewer flies, coffin flies, and zombie flies. They get this name sewer fly because they're like hanging around waste and just broken pipes. Just gross and nasty stuff. And they get the name coffin fly from feeding off dead, like, animals, corpses, whatever it is, and organic materials. They get the name zombie fly from, they'll infect their host, and they'll put like its larvae inside the bumblebee, and it'll make it go crazy. It'll make it turn into a zombie, basically. It's what I'm trying to get. They can have over, they have over 4,000 species of this fly. Typically, they go after bumblebees and paper wasp, but they are known to go after other arthropods. And the female can have up to 40 eggs in 12 hours, and in her lifetime she can have 500. And the map is showing where they're most concentrated. The yellow dot. The main concern about this is they're killing off our pollinators, and that's hurting us, of course. They're contributing to the 40% loss nationwide. And what is a pollinator? Pollinator is something that helps plants, trees, or vegetables grow. And without pollinators, we don't have a lot of our vegetables and food. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. What are they doing to insects? Well, these little flies, they are parasitic. So what happens is they will inject larvae into the host insect. Right now we're talking about the bee. They also can infect other arthropods too. But we're going to talk about this guy. What happens is, as the larvae travel through the bee will start to act a little funny. The bee will start walking more than flying. It will leave the hive. It will fly around lights like a moth, and that's why we get the name zombie bee. That's why the fly is also called zombie fly, because it kind of makes the host kind of start act kind of weird, act normal, act like a zombie, and as it's eventually gets to the brain, it will just die. And let's see, zombie, and it's also thought to contribute to colony collapse disorder of honeybees and bumblebees, which is where they leave the nest, and the nest is unstable and it just falls apart. The worker bees will leave randomly. And
you showed the other insects that it would infect also. Do they have similar zombie traits when they are infected with the larva?
Well, I believe so. Yeah. They're up. Yeah.
They're up the back. They were one page back.
Yeah.
Did you say small? How small? I mean, they've got to be
yeah.
really small, don't they?
Half an inch.
Half inch.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I believe it's easy.
Okay, how does this affect us? Well, our main concern is pollinators and colony collapse disorder. And colony collapse disorder is where worker bees will leave the hive, they'll leave the queen and the juveniles, and that would be no longer functioning hive. So our other concerns are they can spread disease, like they'll spread bacteria, microorganisms. They can cause food poisoning. They also can spread myiasis, but that's very rare in the U.S. It's more like third world countries, like Africa and South America. On a positive note, they are helping control the fire ant population that has spread here and all over the U.S. They help us with forensics research, which is where we'll test like a dead body to see how long it takes like the eggs to hatch, and they can kind of determine when the body was dead or when they died.
Are they native?
We have some native, but some were brought up from South America.
My turn? Okay. What can we do about these flies? What can we do about keeping our homes safe from these guys? Well, what you can do is they love going garbage. They will live in, if you have a lot of garbage, you clean it up. But they like dead matter. They will live in waste. They like dirtier areas. They will live in those areas. They will breed in standing water. They like puddles, kind of like mosquitoes. We'll do that. They're also called sewer flies because they're known to be in sewers, like sewage pipes in your house or stuff like that. They'll live in those, keep them unclogged, they're flowing. And let's see, you can keep another way to keep them away. Oh, yeah, okay, there's another thing. Floor, if you have like cracks in your tile, they'll let you live in those little tiny cracks where crumbs and food will fall in. They'll live in those areas. They will no stain water. You also contact a pest control agent too. They know what to do. No pipes, spoil food, all that stuff. They will dwell in garbage, pretty much.
Listen, do they bite?
Do they fight? Nah. I don't think so.
But they can lay eggs in your skin, like I said to my aces.
They won't bite you, but.
When I brought up the myasis, that is where they'll lay their eggs in human flesh, or like just an open wound, and the eggs will slowly like start to grow inside you, basically like a parasite. But that doesn't. It's very rare in the U.S.
Very rare.
Okay, back in Korea, my oldest brother was wounded in Korea, and he was in behind enemy lines for a while. And back then there were foxholes and things like that. And it was days before the American troops found him. And the only thing that saved his life was the fact that the flies had laid the larvae, and they kept the infection even down before. That's what saved him. Yeah, it's gross, but he ended up with encephalitis because of it, so we went through a period of that. But I mean, that saved his life.
Like the leeches they
I
feed.
think that,
Let me go to reference.
that's not one.
That's okay.
We have references.
There we go.
This is where we got all our data from. All right, we'll answer questions now.
You mentioned colony collapse disorder for the bees. Is this, and the way you put it, it was just probable instead of, is it been documented that they're actually part of that problem?
Yes, it's been documented. It's been a part of the problem, but we don't know what % of it is.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
How prominent is it? Yeah.
I mean, we can look into our research and see if we can find something about it.
So that's the first time I've heard of that, as far as part of the disorder.
Any other questions?
No, but I love your zombie music. It just sets the tone.
You had mentioned that these flies or whatever knock down the population of the fire ants so that native ants can basically come back.
Yeah.
They don't bother the native ants?
Not that we've not that we've done in our research. We haven't noticed that
So
they've
they're
been
very
bothered.
particular, huh?
Yeah.
They're probably too small.
Well, if the Phorid
Well, fire
flies
ants are small.
came, well, no, but if the Phorid ants came from South America or Central America, or through that
Yeah,
path, that's the way that's where the fire ants came from, so that their
We
natural,
imported both of them.
their natural food
Prey,
source,
yeah.
natural prey might be the fire ants.
Okay, thank you guys.